can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while, the words just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected, it's so expected. I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I know I can't deny you. I am so alienated, sitting on planet X. I'm becoming the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for an extreme, all-day, complete disaster clean with me. This is my first cleaning video in months, and it shows I am almost 6 weeks out from my C-section and finally feeling well enough to tackle the mess. The clutter all around me was truly driving me insane, and I am so excited to tackle it today with all of you. This video is sure to provide you with tons of cleaning and decluttering motivation, so I hope that you enjoy it. Put me up on your computer, TV, phone, iPad, whatever, and let's get to work on this together.
Living into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy. 'Cause this doesn't make any sense. You're broken down all my defenses. No way back to the old me when I'm stuck here on planet X.
I was hesitant to film this video and not pre-clean any of my house prior to turning on the camera. I have never been one to do that, but truthfully, over the last year, I have got pretty jaded about what I show on my channel. I got an influx of hate comments throughout my pregnancy, and it made me feel like I had to hide the mess from all of you and that I had something I should be ashamed of. I even had someone tell me it doesn't look like I have pride in my space anymore, and another person compare me to a different pregnant YouTuber and tell me I wasn't doing as good of a job as her and I complained too much. So showing my house in this state was scary because it felt like I would be almost validating the mean comments. But I know I'm not alone. I know all of our houses get like this, and I really want to keep my channel authentic. I'll be honest, my pregnancy was extremely difficult for not only the physical difficulties, but also personal stuff as well that I don't talk about on the internet. So I just want this to serve as a reminder that we all fall behind, we all go through difficult seasons, and if you're in one of those, you are not alone, and I hope my channel makes you feel welcome and safe and seen compared to some of the other more perfect content you might find on YouTube.
You send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Space, right into space. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes every time you touch me.
It really has been so long since I have done a deep clean of my house, so just getting this done seriously felt so good. It felt like such a breath of fresh air, and it was also extremely nice out the day that I was cleaning. Something about the first time that you get to open your windows and let in the fresh air after a really cold winter just gets me so excited for spring cleaning season. I'm so looking forward to getting to truly spring clean this year and have no limitations on what I can do. But before I can really effectively do that, as you can see, I have so much clutter right now that needs to be dealt with. We just have accumulated way too much stuff. So as I was cleaning on this day, I was brutal with myself about just getting rid of things. As I found something that no longer serves me, I just got rid of it instead of stuffing it into a drawer, and it felt so good.
Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool.
I knew that it was going to be bad underneath this sideboard, but I had no idea it was going to be this bad. So we are going to tackle this dust mess together. This is just insane. I don't know how I let it get this bad. Now we are going to use my new Roborock Dyad to clean the floors. This video is sponsored by Roborock and I'm excited to share this with you guys. So the Dyad is a vacuum and a mop in one, and I have been testing it out for several weeks now and loving it. The whole vacuum and mop thing has been kind of trendy for a while, but what sets the Roborock apart is a couple of things. So first of all, the Dyad has edge-to-edge cleaning. You will notice that the roller comes right up to the edge so it doesn't miss anything when you're cleaning. It also is the only one on the market that has dual rollers, and they actually spin in opposite directions, so it helps to make sure that you are sucking up as much mess as possible by doing twice the work with only one pass. It can pick up wet and dry mess at the same time. I actually dumped some milk on my floor for the sake of showing you guys, and I sprinkled some rice on top of it, and the Dyad picked it all up, no problem. It will also easily clean even dried on messes. I won't share exactly what the dried on mess was that I tested this out on recently, but I'll say it was cat related, and the Dyad really impressed me by picking it all right up. Something else I love about the Dyad is the angled head. It whips around so easily and you can maneuver around really anything without having to move things out of the way. The battery can also run for up to 35 minutes, so I'm able to clean every room in my house without worrying it will run out of a charge. It also cleans itself. All you have to do is load it up onto the included docking station and it will charge and self-clean. If you're in the market for a new wet and dry vacuum, you just cannot go wrong with the Roborock Dyad. It will make your life so much easier and keeping your floors clean a breeze. So I'm going to link it in my description box below. Be sure to check it out and let me know in the comments if you end up ordering one. And I just want to say a big thank you to Roborock for sponsoring today's video. Now we are moving on to the kitchen, which I was most afraid to show you guys the kitchen because truthfully, it has looked like this for weeks and weeks. It's been so bad. I mean, I obviously was recovering from a C-section, so I was unable to do a lot of these things. But even before that, at the end of pregnancy, I was pretty much useless. So the kitchen has looked like this for a long time, and it felt amazing to finally take the time to actually go through all of the things that were cluttering up my countertops. So as I was cleaning up, I was just getting rid of things or finding the home where it actually belonged instead of just sitting on the countertops. So we're not doing a declutter in the sense where I'm taking out everything from a cabinet and we're going to go through it and we're going to throw things away or donate them. We're doing a declutter as I go. So as I was going through everything on my countertops, I was getting rid of what we didn't need or putting it back where it actually belonged. And if you're wondering what all the little noises are in the background right now, that is my baby. He just wants to say hello to you guys, and he is a very noisy sleeper. So he's making all kinds of grunts and noises right now, but that's fine. I'm sure you guys don't mind.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect.
When we bought this house, I talked a lot about our plans to renovate it, and we had a full kitchen renovation planned and an addition planned and everything else, but we have had the worst time finding a contractor to actually do the work. I think contractors are just extremely busy right now, and then also with the price increases on everything, with everything going on in the world and all this inflation, it has been very difficult. So I don't know when we're going to get our work done. I'm really hoping that in the spring we can at least get started. I think soon we are going to replace all of the floors at least in the house, which is going to be amazing, and it's going to feel so good. We do need to paint pretty much every single room. We have a lot of work that we need to do, and we'll probably end up having to do more work ourselves than I had originally planned, but it's just been difficult. We've had several contractors come out and they look at the property and then they never get back to me with a quote. And I've followed up so many times. I don't understand it. It's very frustrating, but we've also kind of toyed with the idea of moving states. So we'll see what we end up doing. Everything is kind of up in the air right now. I do not like my kitchen at all, but I am, of course, grateful that I even have one. I have beautiful appliances. I have a house. I have a roof over my head, healthy children. Everybody here is good. I'm very grateful. But of course, I do wish I had my big, beautiful kitchen that I had planned when we moved in. While I'm doing the dishes, I figured I would give you guys a little bit of a baby update. So Sutton is 6 weeks old as of Saturday, which is in a couple of days while I'm doing these voiceovers. He'll be 6 weeks when this video goes up. And he's doing awesome. He's so good. He's such a good little baby. And we've, of course, had our difficulties with sleeping, but he's getting much better. He's kind of settling into more of a routine now as far as the sleep goes. So he'll wake up around 2 in the morning and then he'll go back to sleep, and he'll wake up again around 5 or 6, and then he'll usually go back to sleep again until about 8. So that's been awesome. I truly couldn't ask for much more than that. It's definitely better than like the hourly or every 2 hours that cycle that we've been going through since we got home from the hospital. So I'm feeling pretty rested. I'm feeling mostly back to myself. I do, of course, have some weight I need to lose after having him. I gained a lot more weight this time than I did with Carson, like true weight. With Carson, I just swelled like crazy. So I do have some work to do, but I am feeling so happy. And we just love this little guy so much. He's so adorable and such a good baby. If you guys don't follow me over on Instagram, then you should go follow me there, because I post a ton of pictures and videos of him over on my stories. We also had some newborn pictures done and they came out beautiful. So if you want to check those out, those are on my feed over on my Instagram.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you.
There was a spider on my windowsill, so Carson, being the big man that he is, he wanted to get up and check to see if the spider was alive or dead. So he used a cord to kind of like touch the spider and see if it moved, and he determined that it was dead. So he's my little protector. He's too funny. But now we are going to run the garbage disposal and then clean out the sink.
I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say blood blue eyes. You know everything about me, like I need my territory. So why are you still so needy? You're in over your head.
I got a new diffuser recently, and I don't think I could pronounce the name of the brand if I tried to right now, but I will link it down below. It's really nice, and I got a little kit with it. I think it's like the Boost kit or something, and it comes with a bunch of essential oil blends that really help to boost your mood and make you feel more energized. So I'm putting Clean Sweep into the diffuser, which is perfect for a cleaning day. This pink stuff is great for cleaning your cooktop if you have a glass cooktop like I do. It works super well. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this over here on YouTube, but I had a really unfortunate incident with my glass cooktop several months ago. I want to say actually it was closer to the summertime. Right after we got our new stove, our beautiful new stove, we had an incident, and ultimately the stove ended up having multiple cracks on the cooktop right on the right side of it, and I was so devastated about it. I didn't end up getting it replaced or anything because it's pretty expensive to buy a new cooktop, so maybe eventually I will get it replaced, but for now it still functions just fine. It was just really sad that it happened like that because it was brand new. I couldn't tell you guys the last time that I went around and wiped down all of my appliances, so that was really nice to do. I recently got the Blue Land cleaning kit, so I'm using that, just the multi-purpose spray to wipe everything down, and it smells really good. It's citrusy, which I love when I'm cleaning. Anything citrus, it's just so good to me. So I'm using the multi-purpose spray to wipe everything down, and I don't need to use anything special on my appliances to clean them because they're just really nice. This is the Frigidaire Gallery line, I believe, and they just don't smudge and they don't get fingerprints, and they're just so easy to keep clean. You can use literally any cleaner and it will work just fine. You do not have to buy a special stainless steel cleaner. And I'm just going to use my Roborock to clean the floors.
Take me to a different place. Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you.
This bin has been full of junk for seriously months. This has been sitting somewhere in my house for months. So I finally went through it and got rid of what I don't need, threw away any trash, put away anything that I do need. And this seriously only took a few minutes of my life. So I don't know why I procrastinated for so long. Moving on to Carson's bedroom, his room is a total disaster. He loves to play in his room, and he does do a good job of cleaning up when I ask him to, but it's still never the same as when Mom does it. So I really needed to step in and do a really good deep clean of his room and get everything back in order and where it belongs, and put away all of his laundry. We have Betty's bedding in Carson's room, which is like zipper bedding, and I don't know why I didn't buy one sooner. I've been talking about it for years, but it took me a long time to buy it because it's not really cheap, and I was just having a hard time committing to it. But we're very happy with the Betty's bedding, and he loves it as well, and he loves how easy it is for him to make his own bed. For some reason, Carson always takes out blankets and unfolds them and throws them all over the place. I don't know if any of you guys also struggle with that with your toddlers, but he just does it all the time. I don't understand. So I'm folding up all of those blankets and getting them put away up high where he can't always take them out and throw them all over the place. And now we're just going to walk around his room and put everything away back where it belongs. Something I have been considering decluttering, but I just haven't yet, is this chair. This was actually a gift to us, and I believe it's from Pottery Barn Kids, but I just feel like Carson is not using it, and it's just taking up a lot of space in a very small room. So I am thinking about getting rid of the chair. I just don't know what to do with it, because I believe I could give away the inside of the chair and then someone else could buy a new cover for it. I'm really not sure, but I definitely don't think that that should go into the trash. I think that could be rehomed and someone else could get a lot of use out of it. Anywhere there is a flat surface in my house, there will be things thrown on top of it. So in this case, Carson's dresser was looking like a hot mess with toys and clothes and junk and trash and just random things all over it. So I'm very happy to finally tackle this clutter and get it all off of his dresser, put away or thrown away. Since I know that somebody will say something about it, I'm just going to go ahead and address the TV in Carson's room. Yes, I know he's 4 years old and he has a TV, and that's our own personal decision as parents, and he really does not use it. The only reason why it's in his room is because on Sundays when my husband is watching football and Carson is miserable and does not want to watch football with him, he'll go in his room and he can watch shows on Netflix or whatever. It also has a parental control on it, so I have to type in a code every single time we try to use the remote to turn anything on. He can't just grab the remote and put on whatever he wants. We also do not have cable at all in our house, so the only things that he has access to are like Netflix and the apps that we choose to put on the TV for him, but he truthfully hardly ever uses this TV.
I just wanna let you know, behind the mirrors and all that smoke, promises and alibis, I don't believe, told me you would change my world, now I know what you are worth, gone and lost your hold on me, I don't believe, have me acting like a fool, to no use, got me wondering
I love to get my oils going after I finish cleaning a room, so I'm putting in some lavender into Carson's little owl diffuser, and this is a kid's blend, so it's already diluted for me. If you guys have been on my channel for a long time, then you might remember that in my old house we had carpet in all the bedrooms. So the way that I always ended all of my cleaning segments in my video, every time I finished a room, was always vacuuming. That was just what I did. And now I have all hard floors in my house, so now I always finish all of my rooms using my vacuum mop. It wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't have a huge pile of laundry that I needed to fold, so I sped this way up 1,000%. I wish I could fold laundry this fast, but I sped it way up because I personally don't enjoy laundry segments of videos and I didn't want it to take up too much time. So we are going to really quickly fold all of this laundry and get it put away.
Cause it looks like you're a fallen angel, and wherever you have been now, baby, I don't wanna know, don't wanna fight, just wanna stay in this paradise. If only for a minute longer. So come on, baby, and hurt me. Let's see what you got. Hurt me, touch me, feel me. Doesn't matter what we'll be. Still been through a lot. Hurt me, touch me, feel me. 'Cause it feels like paradise.
As we approach the end of winter and the beginning of spring, I am going to have to start thinking about Carson's spring and summer wardrobe. So that means yet another declutter of his wardrobe. So if you guys want me to film that, I will. I usually always do, but I never know if you guys find that interesting or if you find that really boring. So you'll have to let me know in the comments below if you would like to see another clothing declutter video.
Paradise. If only for a minute longer. Just wanna stay in this paradise. Come on, baby. So come on, baby, and hurt me. Let's see what you got. Hurt me, touch me, feel me. Doesn't matter what we'll be. Still been through a lot. Hurt me, touch me, feel me. 'Cause it feels like
I do think that the washing machine eats socks, I'm pretty sure, because I am always missing so many socks. It's crazy. I don't know what happens. So I'm just going through Carson's socks really quick, trying to sort them and find some matches. There were also a ton that no longer fit him, and I had just bought him a big brand new pack of socks. So I got rid of the majority of these, but I did want to salvage what I could.
till we go.
His room was looking so much better after this, and he was very grateful that I did this for him. When he got home from school and he saw how nice his room looked, he said thank you and he gave me a hug. So that stuff makes me feel really good. Now we are going to work on the nursery, which was also a complete disaster. So this space had kind of become a catch-all since we got home from the hospital. Anything that the hospital gave us, any random trash, anything that we had in the house that we just needed out of the way was getting thrown into the nursery, which was really unfortunate because I worked so hard in this room and organizing it, and then it just fell apart. So we're going to deal with all of the crap, honestly, I have no better word for it, that was in this room, get everything taken out and thrown away or put back where it belongs, and get this space completely refreshed.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the daytime. Make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight.
I feel like ever since pandemic life started, I don't like saying that on my channel because I never know what they're going to block, but I feel like I have more cardboard than ever now. I'm constantly breaking down cardboard and constantly dealing with recycling. I feel like it has just grown exponentially. So you guys will have to let me know if you also feel that way, if you feel like you're just surrounded by cardboard all the time. It's driving me nuts. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to cut back on it.
One's love is nowhere in enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby,
I got Sutton his own Easter basket liner, and yes, it is early for me to be doing this, but I tend to do these things early because I don't want to be rushing at the last minute. But I got him a really cute Peter Rabbit liner for his Easter basket from Pottery Barn Kids, so I was just throwing that on his basket real quick. The last thing that we're going to do is vacuum Sutton's rug and then also vacuum mop his floors as well. Then we're calling it a day. I think we got a ton accomplished. The house looked so much better, and it still does because I was able to declutter so much as I went. It just felt amazing, and it feels like a fresh start, and it feels like now I can probably maintain things and it won't get as bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I post new videos every single Wednesday. Hope you'll come back next week for another one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.
I know you don't wanna talk, but just pick up the phone. We could go